Hey, welcome to the channel and welcome to the second course for the song OOPARTS from BAND-MAID and their 2017 album Just Bring It. I'm musically malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. So this is where we take a deeper look at the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's hop in with our prepared documents here, and see what all we're working with. OOPARTS, Out of Place Artifacts, is one of BAND-MAID's most conceptually layered songs, combining criticism of societal norms, commentary on broken dreams, and imagery from sci-fi, conspiracy culture, and rebellious youth energy. Interesting. The song paints a world where adults preach empty truths, dreams and hopes become weapons instead of guidance, people numb themselves by blaming others, individuals carry OOPARTS, pieces of forgotten potential rusting inside of them. Interesting. The future feels predetermined unless you choose to revolt. Okay, cool. Which I guess would fall in line with this whole empty truth thing, because this is the empty truth, but you choose to revolt. The recurring symbol OOPARTS represents forgotten potential, unused courage, inner power left to rust, something extraordinary you carry but don't recognize. This track is about reclaiming that forgotten peace and revolting against the boring days and the illusions we accept as truth. I'm curious if that OOPARTS thing is a cultural thing or if it's something they made up. Okay, in archaeology, objects too advanced or out of time. Interesting. So, let's see here. I'll bring it this way. What are OOPARTS? That's cool. Okay, so it's a real term used in archaeology and fringe history, described objects that don't seem to fit the time, period, or location in which they were found. People use the term when an object appears too advanced for the era, so alien, not consistent with known historical technology, geographically unexpected, or just mysterious in origin. Look at these few examples. The Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device that functions like an analog computer. What? Hey, you guys want to go on a little tangent for a second? Let's see. A hand-powered device considered the world's first analog computer that was built around 2100 years ago. In a shipwreck in 1900, an astronomical calculator used a sophisticated system of interlocking bronze gears to predict celestial movements, lunar phases, eclipses, and the dates of ancient athletic events like the Olympics. That's crazy. Obviously, this is a rendering. How cool is that? Wow. The Baghdad battery, a pot that may have acted like a primitive battery? Clay pot, copper cylinder, and an iron rod. Debunked. Interesting. All right, last one. The Piri Reis map, 16th century map that some claim show advanced knowledge. that like maybe they charted things that shouldn't have been known or discovered at the time, supposedly. All right. Very cool. Well, look at that. We're learning. When a Japanese band uses OOPARTS as a title, it usually carries metaphorical themes like something feeling out of place. All right. Well, with that in mind, let's go take a look. Didn't some important person tell you, don't decide your own limits? So this would be the false truths or empty truths. No, yes, no. I hate all those righteous sounding lectures, boring days. Eventually you realize there's no exit to this maze. I don't know why. It's like a manga being canceled before it ends. Okay. Which one of the maids has a love for manga? It's Akane, right? Hey, this world is blue, which down here it talked about this blue being like the sad kind of blue. Sad, decayed, hopeless, polluted. Hey, this world is blue, you said. I know. That ooh part's rusting away in your right pocket. You still haven't used it. So the thing to kind of unlock yourself, the thing that's out of place. A hero diving off a skyscraper. I pretend I don't see it anymore. These gritty emotions, I blame other people for them, even though the real enemy is transparent. So, meaning yourself? Out of place artifacts, you still don't believe in them, so why are you letting an unseen future decide everything for you? So this idea that you can't have any faculty over your future and yourself. If you look up, is justice really there? Dreams and hope, look, they stab right through you. Wow. I don't care, just excuses rotting away in this deathly lifetime. Hey, midnight is the truth, you said. So this is neat, these different phrases that are being put forward. I wonder if there's something, sorry, let me mark this so it's easy to find our spot. Okay, there's nothing down here about midnight being the truth. Midnight is the truth, you said. I know. You raise a massive flag and start a revolution. I wonder if this midnight is the truth. So midnight, the end of one day, the beginning of another. So like I don't know that one. Let me know what your thoughts are. I guess my first inclination is to think like midnight, obviously then you cross into the next day, so it reveals what's to come, but that doesn't necessarily fit the context of these kind of false truths or empty statements. So let me know if I'm missing something here. A barrier at 3 a.m. that I can't shut off. What exactly should I believe in? So you have midnight and then you've got this connection to 3 a.m. Cells die endlessly as I read tabloids. So life is passing by in this overly clever brain of mine, out of place artifacts. The pride that takes the first step. So we often know that with BAND-MAID in their discussion on pride, it's not necessarily this like selfish pride. It's just this, again, this ownership of self. and going after what you want. On the tip of my tongue, I finally felt the sign of something new. Hey, that urge to diss someone, you said, I know. Even if you're weak, you stopped yourself from crying. That's your OOPARTS. So it seems even like through the song, there's kind of a revelation, a revealing. Further and further we go in. So this ability of self-control, of accessing this kind of special thing within you. So then it kind of brings back in all of these things that we just looked at. Really interesting. Let's see if there's anything else down here. So yeah, a metaphor for doom scrolling, your mind rotting from consuming garbage media. Wow. Really cool song. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on especially the midnight theory and the 3 a.m. theory. I feel like there's obviously something there really, really meaningful that I'm just not fully grasping in this first go through. So let's talk about it. Let's fill in the gaps together. And let me know any other thoughts you have on this song. But thanks for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one. It's reading good.